What's up, boys, girls, cats, dogs, witches, wizards, whatever you are? It's 2020, and yeah, anyway. So, today, we're doing a comic book video where we picked up a couple of comic books over the past few weeks, and we feel like we just want to talk to you. My sister's in the video today. Coco, the dog, is being a total butthole. So, anyway. Today, we just wanted to do this update video of some comic books that we picked up. I wrote down some notes because a lot of these books I have not read, and I've been wanting to, so I just did some research. So the first book we want to talk about is the hard-to-find Batman issue number 90. Everybody wants this book. And I think the reason why people want this book is because it's the first appearance of...
the designer.
So, the designer, from what I understand, is he wants to combine the greatest Gotham City villains into forming this evil, group to start running the town. It's part 5 of a 9-part series of an arc called Their Dark Designs. And I really want to get into this, but we're missing books 86, 88, and 89. So we want to make sure to get those books to finish off this. Ashley, you're over here pointing at some books. What books do you have that you want to show off?
Which is Flash Forward number 2. I actually decided to pick it up because our grandfather's a huge Superman fan, and I'm a huge Flash fan. And just because he was holding Superman on the front. I haven't even read it yet. Looking forward to it.
No.
And I was also able to pick up this one that came out a couple months ago called New Year's Evil. I actually love reading anything with the Reverse Flash, the Joker, Harley Quinn. So I think this one will be kind of cool.
I've been wanting to read that book. Just never got around to it.
Yep. Because I mean, it's
is this the one that has the rip inside its plastic?
Yep.
There.
But it is a really thick book.
I brought that up. And up here, this up here, on issue number 90, also has a nick up in the top left-hand corner. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there is a slight nick in it. I saw this on the shelf. Batman issue number 87, which is also a part of the Dark Design arc. And it's part 2 of that 9-book series. And Batman and Catwoman chase after Cheshire, which we all know Cheshire, similar to Catwoman, but without being Catwoman. She's a pain in the butt from the other comics. And in this one, if you read book 86, you know exactly what happens to the Riddler, and he starts looking for questions and answers to why it happened. So definitely pick this series up because everybody's talking about it. And Ashley, the next comic that you want to talk about, it comes from Marvel. Why do you want to talk about it?
Well, one of my favorite YouTubers, Franchise Kicks, he actually picked it up on day 1. We picked it up a little bit after. I try to find the variant covers if I can, but I don't always get lucky. But luckily, our local shop, Nomad Comics, they had this. I thought the artwork was really cool, so I decided to pick this one up. I'm looking forward to it.
You know, I don't think we were too far behind on that one because I think that one came out yesterday. I think it came out Wednesday.
Yep.
It's either Wednesday or yesterday that it came out. So definitely check that book out because everybody's talking about it too. And they say with Doctor Strange, it's the first appearance of 12 different characters. So definitely pick it up if you have not yet. Next book we want to talk about, it's from a random series that's potentially the final of a certain character. The end. Deadpool. And in this one, Deadpool dies. Right? So, Deadpool, we all know Deadpool is the random lovable character that makes random jokes and breaks the fourth wall. But in this one, Deadpool dies, meets death. Dates are kind of like what he did in the original series, and there's a bunch of different story arcs that go on because, why not? Deadpool. And however much you can fit in, I think, 32 pages of this variant cover book.
Another one I found in the back issue bin. And Captain Cold is one of my favorite villains from The Flash.
Coco.
And I was able to pick up number 84. And so far, I've read here and there of this, the last probably 9-10 issues. And Captain Cold, still my favorite character.
And I think, if I remember correctly, I think that's the card variant?
Cardstock.
Cardstock variant. So, I'm not really like big on modern day comics. I'm more of an old school comic guy. So I really haven't read a lot of the new age comics, but I've heard from our local stores that some of these new age comics are really, really popular. And I have a few of the old school ones that I want to talk about. A few of them that we picked up mainly just because they were old and because they're favorite characters. But my sister actually brought up the fact that our grandfather loves Superman. We picked this one up just because of him. It's a Silver Age Anniversary Superman story. And I don't know what year this one came out, but it had to have been in the 70s due to it being 25 cents and issue number 243. And
so it was a good pickup for 50 cents from a video game store of all places.
Which video game store did we pick it up at?
That one was Game Exchange, as well as one of the other ones in your hand.
I think both of these we picked up at Game Exchange, actually.
Yep.
So all three of these comics were picked up at Game Exchange here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Definitely check them out too. They do sell a lot of video games, cards. They got into selling cards and comic books now, so definitely check them out too. They are on Caraway.
Caraway, yes.
But here's another one, Batman and the Joker, and Wildcat, co-starring Wildcat. I forgot to mention that. And in this one, Batman, as you can tell on the front, is end up fighting Wildcat in the beginning, and the Joker is being, the Joker. And this one, we had to pick it up because it's Batman versus the Flash, and everybody knows Batman will beat the crap out of the Flash. Batman, he knows everybody. That's what happens when you're a multi-billionaire.
I'm a Wally West.
I want to be a billionaire so that way I can become Batman. So, speaking of Batman, the next comic book is Event Leviathan number 5. Now, I'm going to tell you, the reason why I picked this one up is because it's a variant, but also because Batman, of all things, my favorite DC character ever. And this one is part of I want to say a 6-issue series with 7 different variants. And I've got to work on collecting all those because why not, if they look this cool. This one right here reveals who Leviathan actually is, and this actually has Batman versus Superman in issue number 1. And that one you need to check out. Definitely check it out. And I don't really know how to describe this one. Actually, you're reading a book over there. What comic book are you reading?
Well, I actually picked these up about a week ago. It's Ravencroft. And
hang on.
Yeah.
Shout out, because I think Franchise Kicks actually talked about that in one of his videos, did he not?
I'd honestly never heard of it until then. I had seen their, kind of an ad when I was reading something about the Strange Academy. And picking up Ravencroft, there's an Absolute Carnage issue that I need to find. Cannot remember the name of it right now. But one of the characters, he's in here. He is actually kind of going through some issues because of a problem he had in Absolute Carnage. I don't know what the problem is yet, but I'm definitely trying to locate that comic book.
Everybody loves Carnage. Okay, Carnage is one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. Number 11 for Tony Stark, Iron Man, God Killer. In this book, Escape, which I really haven't read the series, so I don't know who the heck Escape is. It's revealed, and his personal life is revealed, and it causes havoc on the world. And I picked it up due to I'm wanting to collect the series. I will tell you, do not get attached to a character in this book or series because they end up getting George R.R. Martin'd and killed. Okay? Game of Thrones, spoiler alert, don't get attached to your favorite character if you haven't seen it. Another one is, I'm going to let Ashley take it away here with another comic book that she's pointing at right now because, again, Marvel is better than DC. Get over it.
But I do have a soft spot in my heart for Marvel, as I guess I can say.
Well, we grew up in a Marvel family.
We did. I'm a huge Deadpool fan from Marvel.
She said Deadpool, by the way. That's staying in the video.
I did.
You know, it's funny. This video is probably about 10 minutes long already.
But I actually was not going into Nomad Comics looking for this. I'd never heard of it. But Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, Hawkeye, got several others. Who would pass up Incoming? This is the next thing I'm planning on reading for $10, it wasn't a bad pickup. Variant cover too.
And a lot of these comic books that we have, we picked up at Nomad Comics that was showing in these videos because that's the one that we went to yesterday. But I will tell you, we have two really great comic book stores here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. One being Nomad and the other one being the Rogues Gallery. Do you have anything in there that we got from the Rogues Gallery that we can show them? So Ashley here has the Deadpool and Spider-Man, which we picked up from the Rogues Gallery because the man, he's a really awesome guy. And like I said, he doesn't care if it's $1 or $1,000 comic. He's going to throw it in the back issue bin because he wants people to sit there and find the joy in the comics.
He even caught me a deal on one of my favorite cartoons ever. The Simpsons.
Coco's over there telling her goose up. I think she just ripped out its voice box. Again, due to wanting to collect the series and because I love Iron Man. Iron Man is the greatest character ever made. And in this one, the robot uprising happens and Ultron comes back. And Ultron actually ends up like becoming one with Professor Pym, and Iron Man, Tony Stark, gets obliterated in Civil War II by Captain America, which we all know if you saw the MCU movie, doesn't happen. And in this book, Iron Man actually becomes an artificial intelligent robot. Nomad Comics, which is going to be right here. And when I go and edit this video, I'm going to put in the location for somewhere in the top left. Anyway, definitely if you're in Jonesboro, Arkansas, check them out. This video is going to be uploaded to YouTube and to Facebook, and potentially a snippet's going to be put on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. We're going to post it everywhere. I want people to just go, like, buy out Nomad in the Rogues Gallery. And you can kind of go to Game Exchange, but don't.
A little bit overpriced.
Overpriced on a lot of things, actually. Especially video games. They go overboard. You can buy, like, Resident Evil 3 off eBay for, like, $30. Game Exchange is charging $70. Sponsor for this video. I don't have one.
Just make sure you comment and tell my brother #Flash is better than Batman.
And while you're at it, also swap to Verizon over AT&T. For no reason whatsoever, just do it. So it's WildWolfGaming and his sister Ashley signing out, and Coco is being a dork. So deuces. Thank you guys for watching the video. This is WildWolfGaming, and my sister was here. Anyway, make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It'd be much appreciated, and hit that notification bell so that way you can stay up to date with the latest content. The videos, I try to upload whenever I can, but today I had Nomad Comics. That's where we went, and the Rogues Gallery is also where we buy our comics from. So if you guys ever want to check them out, if you're in Jonesboro, Arkansas, definitely do so. And thanks again, guys. Thanks for watching.